Hi, Paula.
Hello, Els. How are you?
I'm fine. I hope you are fine too.
Good. Yes, I am. I am.
Okay.
Principle 7 today we're discussing, which is we can become love finders rather than fault finders.
Yes.
Yeah. So, so with this principle, we're invited to come home to the truth of who we are and to see the light in others and to live from a place of inner peace and calmness. Um, Although from a young age we were taught to find faults in ourselves and in others, I feel anyway, in my opinion. And you write, seeing faults is rooted in duality and deals with perpetrator and victim, right and wrong, guilt and innocence. So our finding fault seems to be so entrenched in our society, and I'm just wondering, is there any escape from it? When it's part of our education system, our judicial system, yeah, all our systems.
Yes. Seeing faults is, you mentioned it already, is what we often learn.
Yeah, yeah,
And it really asks a decision to make a shift from
mm,
seeing guilt and seeing fault to see love, to see essence. So the guilt and the fault is often connected to the form, and the invitation is to see essence because that is your truth. That is the truth of everyone is essence, and it gives you immediately another experience in your life. Immediately, you can feel it inside. You sit on a chair, seeing fault give you a totally other experience than seeing love, because the form, you will still see the form, but you will not be distracted by it because you can look beyond the form. So it brings you it brings you another way of experience life and of experience the world. In that way, it's interesting to make that shift because your life will become much easier, effortless.
yes. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking of family members from that University of Family.
Yes.
um, and yeah, and I guess sometimes that when you're seeing the light, it can come and go, depending on the situation, perhaps.
Yes, the light can come and go. You mean in how you perceive things?
Yes, that's what
Yes,
I
of
mean.
course. Yes, of course. I say it's easier to love someone who you never see or where you never sit on the table with than to love the people who you always sit on the table with. But
Yeah.
nevertheless, when you really take a decision, when you stop being confused over um, that we all are the same uh, and we have different forms, and that we all come from the same place and on earth uh, uh, are here in so many different appearances and with so many different views on the world and on what's going on. When we realize that that is totally different, then we can say, oh, they do it that way, I would do it in another way. And when we really take our own spot, our own place, and don't want to direct what people should think or should do or should when we stay at home in ourselves, then we can, yeah, we are people sitting on a chair and just seeing what's going on, and maybe we have to laugh. And but when we always uh, get over there with our thoughts and ideas and our directions, that doesn't work. Then we are not at home ourselves, and we are over there, and we are not happy because we want to influence things we can't influence.
Yeah,
We can't
yeah,
influence thinking of other people. We can't influence how people do things. they only can do it themselves and in their time and pace, and not any quicker or slower or whatever. And
So when you
and
say laugh at ourselves for our own
yes,
perception.
yes. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
you will find out that if I'm more empathic, and when I'm more friendly, and I'm more grateful for what is offering me, for what is offered me in the world, then connecting with others get easier, and
Yes.
maybe they start laughing also
Yeah.
about our
Yes, yes.
foolishness in the
Foolishness.
world,
Yes.
foolishness in the world.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
good to have a big laugh about the foolishness,
Yes.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
not
And
have it.
Els, in your book, you suggest when you're unhappy to think what colored lenses you're looking through. So I've got some dark lenses
Yes,
on here. I'll put them on over my glasses so I can still see you.
yes,
Um, I'm stuck in judgment and frustration
yes.
that I'm projecting onto others. What do you suggest to help me transition to my rose-tinted glasses?
Yeah, maybe you can take these other glasses, Paula, and change them. So now you have this glasses of bad weather and a dark day, and you can take the glasses of anger. Do you have them?
Oh, yeah. I've got a good selection here,
Oh, a
but
good selection. Yeah,
what
yeah.
would anger be?
The red, maybe. I don't know.
Red. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
red. So you
Yeah.
can take that glasses, or you can take the sunny one, or you can take the pink one.
I'll get them
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
It
yeah.
well, it's when you just have these glasses, you can help yourself remembering what glasses do I want to wear today to perceive the world.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a choice. It's a choice. And maybe once in a while you find yourself in a situation that you think, "Oh my God, my anger glasses are on my head."
Mm, mm,
But when you see that on the inside, that you wear these glasses, or the guilt glasses, or the upset glasses, you can choose to change them if you
yeah.
want. It's not
Yes.
because you have to, because you don't have to. You can wear whatever you want. But change your glasses will give you an immediately change of experience in daily life. For eternity, it doesn't matter what glasses you wear, because in eternity, there's no problem. We all are. We all will find our peace, and we all are in peace. But for now,
Mm.
it's for now, this moment, it's a huge difference which glasses you wear in your experience of the world
I've
and of
got my
each.
yellow ones, my sunny ones. I'm going to
Yes,
pop them on, and when I do that, my whole outlook changes.
yes,
I'm
absolutely.
happy, and I see love in others.
Yes, absolutely.
Um, so, Els, what does becoming a love finder mean? Can you give us an example of a time when
Becoming
you?
a love finder is a change of your focus. So
Mm,
it's I could say it's the focus changes from the mind to the heart. So you don't look with the thoughts and with judgment. You start looking with the heart, and the heart is it's another. The heart is another glasses. The mind has other glasses than the heart. And when you change that, it doesn't mean that you get stupid or whatever, or that you walk into all kind of traps, but it means that you come from another place in how you meet people, and how you act in life, and how you just receive people and receive what's coming on your path. It's a huge difference.
yes, yeah,
And it doesn't mean that the one thing is good and the other thing is bad. It means that it's a totally other experience you have.
yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's an easier one to practice, that you've just it's I don't know, about changing the mindset, isn't it? That you can see love in other people, or even something to practice. I think one of the exercises in your book is about just when you're out and about, um, or it could have been the essence of our being is love, but seeing that in everyone, practicing that when you're out and about is a good way to practice this.
Well, and the lovely thing is how you treat others, you treat yourself. So you will be the first one who has benefit from this other way of perceiving the world and perceiving your neighbors and perceiving uh, anyone, because as you perceive them, you will perceive yourself. So when forgiveness works here, forgiveness works there. There is no there, but when you think there's a there, it when I can forgive somebody who did this, I can forgive myself when I did this. And of course I did it also.
Yeah, yeah,
When I say you shouldn't lie, I shouldn't lie, you know? When I say you shouldn't talk so loud, I shouldn't talk so loud. So
yeah,
when I talk loud and I forgive it there, I can forgive myself, you know, knowing that, yeah, well, that it is harmless in a way. Yeah.
yes, yeah. Yeah, Els, in your book too, you've mentioned the key messages of Principle 7, and I'll read a few of them. One is seeing love is about impersonal love, which is the essence of oneness. Being a fault finder is about looking from the ego's perspective and the projection of the judgments the ego comes up with. And the other one is seeing love is never lost in the universe. Love is all there is, and all love waits until it can be received.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that
Yes.
one.
Yes. Seeing love is impersonal love. Um, when you think that impersonal love is meant here, that's a mistake, because love, as we use the word love for essence, it's everything, and it has no exceptions. And personal love always has exceptions. I say I love you in personal love, and when you do this, I don't love you anymore. And that's not what love is. Love is uh, unconditionally breathing presence of the universe, and it doesn't make any exceptions. So you will meet everything and everyone in personal love with no exception, but you will not even know you meet them because everything is one.
Yeah. And it just reminds me of the breath, our breath.
Yes, yes,
We
yes,
breathe freely, and the trees
yes,
receive our breath freely. It
yes,
just flows. It's, yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
And here it says seeing love is never lost in universe. Dus maybe maybe you see love or you feel love, and love is just when you are at home in yourself, it's you are breathing love, and you are living love, and you are shining love, and that gets never lost. Even if somebody stands with their back to you and uh, put the light off and close the eyes, love will still be there, and it will wait until somebody opens the eyes and puts the light on and looks at you,
yeah.
and maybe they will recognize it or not. It doesn't matter. But it just waits until you are ready to receive it.
Mm.
And that's the good news.
That is the good news.
No
Yes.
one is ever lost.
Yes. Yeah. Nice to know that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted to add, Els?
No, I think maybe it's interesting just to try it, to become a love
Mm.
finder
Yeah,
and
yeah,
feel
no,
how it
it is. It's
changes your
about
life.
to me finding that gift and every challenge and every shadow and yeah, that's another way for me to think about it anyway. It's just
Yeah.
looking for that gift.
You know, we will stumble in life. We will just stumble. And it's lovely when you can be a love founder, stumbling through life, and then be a love finder. So you find love in yourself, even in the stumbling.
Mm.
And when you can find love in your own stumbling, you will find love in stumbling from everyone. And
Mm.
you will, when you understand stumbling, you understand stumbling from everyone.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
just what happens.
Yeah. 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 Everyone makes mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Els. Yeah.
See you next
Lovely.
time, Paula. Thank you
Yes.
so much for today. Bye bye.
Bye bye.